Hello, I am Jeanette Banishak, and I am the co-founder and director of the Spiritual Guidance Training Institute.
I am Christina Stone Kaiser, a lead faculty member here at SGTI.
And I'm John Changyi Lee, also lead faculty here at SGTI.
And we're going to talk a little bit about what is going on here.
So, one of the things that I would say feels so refreshing to me, what makes SGTI special and wonderful, is just how easy it is to feel this sense of belonging. And I think it really comes up right away at the beginning, where we say, as we do actually right on our About page, you can find it there that everybody is welcome. So, the exact words on that page will tell you in this global landscape of individuals from varied religious, spiritual, ethical traditions, or no tradition, our program teaches non judgmental and compassionate presence. And I think this makes a huge difference in how we show up for one another, how we show up for others. We'll sometimes talk about our alum meditation groups and the meaningfulness. And it's just because of that, because we can all come from where we are and feel like we are heard and like there is space for us.
And what I really appreciate about that and that sense of belonging that's created is both a safe and a brave space to actually to begin to listen to ourselves and to listen to something that is really deep that's coming up from within us that actually connects us to one another. Um, this possibility of both telling our story, but also having the space of where it actually tells it back to us too, and we're being recreated in the moment. Um, Particularly within Taoism, this aspect of knowing yourself, trusting yourself is implicit that you listen and that you hear. But the third movement of this is then actually forgetting yourself to allow both that primordial but also the new to come and create something again. But this isn't done in isolation. It has to be done in community. And what I've appreciated about the students and also comparing it to other experiences where I've been trained in other programs and doing this for seminaries, there is this just really lovely but really fierce both vulnerability and potential for intimacy and healing and possibility of being made new over and over again that I really just appreciate here at SGTI.
Something about working with students who have similar wants and needs in terms of the skills that they want to develop. And what we found from their own stories is that the skills are not kind of like what you both were talking about. They are not developed on their own in isolation as they're working through the content, as they're reading, as they're engaging with videos, and then creating their own kind of reflections after each of the modules. But it happens together. We're co-creating something together, and even the way that we work on our curriculum is we ask questions like what's happening in the world, what's happening in our culture and society, what's happening in this moment within our families, and we'll change the curriculum if we need based on some of the happenings. And that kind of listening is a listening to ourselves, as John was mentioning, a listening to each other, and a listening to something deeper than that, to presence and what is before presence. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more about the Spiritual Guidance Training Institute, you can find us at spiritualguidancetraining.com. We have a contact page there that will go to our email, but our email address is spiritualguidancetraining@gmail.com.